Macros can be a game changer in your support team and can do more than just speed up responses. They can perform actions, create escalations, train new teammates, and leave notes to ensure every answer or process stays consistent. Here, we'll explore what macros are and some easy ways you can start using them to improve your support workflows. Macros are customizable, pre-written responses that can also do multiple actions in seconds instead of minutes. To get the most out of macros, first, think about how your team works. What questions do you find your team answering over and over? And how do you handle them? Once you have those answers, you can then create macros that fit into how you work and even enhance it. Macros can be simple, text-only responses that save your team from typing the same answer repeatedly. The best thing is that you can personalize it with dynamic attributes, like the customer's personal information, order status, or account details, like email or phone number. You can also add links to external resources or Help Center articles, so your macro always reflects the correct information when your resources are updated. Macros can also be action-only and perform multiple actions at once, just like a keyboard shortcut. The real efficiency comes from combining text and actions. For example, creating a macro that sends a message, tags the conversation, assigns it to the right team, and marks it as priority. You can choose more actions like changing the conversation status, adding a topic, or adding custom actions if you're feeling more advanced. There's no one way to create them, so the key is to try with all possible combinations and create ones that suit your needs. Now that you've got a handle on what macros can do, let's talk about some of their common use cases and best practices. Macros can be external, visible to customers in the message thread, or internal, for team notes that customers don't see. External macros are great for quick replies to common queries, while internal macros are used for notes between teammates, which is perfect for handoffs or behind-the-scene processes. Let me show you how they can be used in a real-life customer support scenario. The customer here is reporting a bug while exporting their data. So let's use a text-only macro first to guide them through some basic troubleshooting. This macro includes dynamic data that's personalized to them, along with an article to help them out. They're considered external if they're available when starting conversations and/or when replying, and considered internal when they're just for notes. If you have many teams, you can also limit macros to specific teams to keep them relevant and easy to find. Uh-oh, looks like this customer still needs help, so we'll need to escalate this. Let's send a macro that escalates this by setting expectations, transferring the conversation to another team, tagging it for easy reporting, and marking it as priority. This combination of actions and a response ensures a smooth handoff and clear communication for both the customer and your team. Now that we've handed this off to another team, it's a good idea to leave a note using an internal macro that summarizes the issue and any actions that have already been taken, leaving lots of context in the same thread. Your customers will love you for this, as they won't need to repeat themselves again. The next team member can just check the notes left in the thread, clearly marked in a different color. Another excellent example of an internal macro is a troubleshooting playbook. This checklist can guide new teammates on following the right steps when troubleshooting and question things like, is this correctly assigned to me? Should I be handling this? Do I understand the customer's question and can I write it out? This kind of template can also be used by more experienced teammates for issues they haven't come across yet. Now, everyone on your team can handle every query with the same consistency. Remember, your macros should evolve over time by adding more to them or removing things as you learn. So we recommend that you regularly check their usage here or by exporting them and keeping ones that are working well and removing ones that are not to avoid confusion. By now, you should see macros as more than just canned responses, but as powerful tools that improve your workflow and your communication between your customers and team, enhance your escalation quality, and maintain consistency across the board. So, start by understanding your team's needs, then create macros that fit them. And when you're ready to dive in, check out our video on creating and using macros, which will walk you through it step by step. Got ideas for your first macro? Let us know. We'd love to hear how you're thinking of using them.